Hi guys, welcome to episode 2 of How to Be Nice. Okay, so today what I want to talk about is something that is quite effective, but it has to come from a genuine place. So being genuine, it's something that you can't really fake. Hopefully you guys can take the concept away from this video and apply it to your current relationship. Who knows? Could see some good results. Maybe not. Let me tell you my story first, and then I'll tell you how we can actually get some takeaways from it. So many years ago, the girl that I was dating at the time had a bestie. They were inseparable. And then, unfortunately, high school finishes and people go off to uni. So my girlfriend at the time's bestie went off to Auckland and they started to drift away. The phone calls that were every second day turned into weekly, fortnightly, and eventually not much contact at all. And that was quite sad. And we're at the stage of the relationship where my girlfriend didn't want to burden me with her problems, you know, which was a bit annoying for me because I fix problems for a living. I like to fix problems. It's just my jam. So I took the liberty to get in touch with the bestie. And I said, hey, this Saturday or next Saturday, we need you to clear your schedule, grab you, bring you, spend the day with my girlfriend, take you home. Quite simple. It's not hard. And she was cool with it. Obviously, we didn't tell my girlfriend. We're like, shh. Super secret D-Lo missions. And I also did some fishing and a bit of talking with my girlfriend to make sure that the lack of contact wasn't that they had a falling out and that they were like, you know, just that life gets in the way and they were too busy with studies or too busy with that. Otherwise, bringing her bestie to her hometown could have caused like, what you doing here? You know, I wanted to try and avoid that. So they were on good terms. They just didn't have time. They couldn't make enough time for each other. So that's a big disclaimer. Disclaimer, make sure you know what you're in for. And then not only that, is I also managed to hustle some spa day tickets and some movie tickets. So I was like, sweet, this will give them something to actually do together as besties, you know, rather than just sit them in a cafe. You guys have coffee together and go and play. I thought that having an activity to do would be more worthwhile. Let's face it, it's cool. Everybody wants to do stuff that's exciting. It's just our, why be boring? So anyways, get to my girlfriend's house and I said, hey, listen, start of the blue, there's a surprise for you in my car. And she rushes over to my car and, oh, there's nothing in the car. And she was like, oh, well, Clinton is stupid games. But then her bestie like jumped out from behind the shed and was like, surprise. And she was, you know, the girl squee where it's like, ah, oh, I can't do it. If I could, I'd be worried. But you know, the girl squee. And it was so good to just see that. That pretty much made the whole thing worthwhile. And then I was like, hey guys, here you go, and go have the day together. And when they came back, I mean, they just looked so happy and it was fantastic. While they were away though, this I have to tell you another story straight after this. Another disclaimer 2. While they were away, I did a bit of tidying up of my girlfriend's place and I just threw something small on for dinner before we ended up doing like a 2.5 hour drive to take Bestie home. And yes, that case, girlfriend came with, so she got to talk in the car and have fun. And it was a cool excuse to go to Auckland for 10 minutes. But I used my time productively to do something nice for her directly from me, not really the friend thing. And that was cool. We had dinner, took her home, blah, blah, blah. But the reason I brought that up is because of this, that you have to be very careful of. I told this exact same story and this idea to a very close friend of mine, and he loved it. He sent his girlfriend away. I don't know if, I think it was to the Taylor Swift concert. I'm not sure. He sent her away with her best friend. She loved it. She, oh my gosh, when he got those tickets and she couldn't believe it. But then he spent the whole, pretty much, was it a Saturday? I don't know. He spent the whole night with the boys having a few drinks and partying, going into town and having fun. And then he spent the whole next day playing, what was it, Batman, Arkham City? I don't know, PlayStation. Which is cool. I'm all for spending time with the boys and I'm all for gaming and whatnot. But she arrives, finds out what happened, and she was under the impression that he pretty much just got rid of her for like a day so he could spend time with the boys and play PlayStation. That, unfortunately, is not a very good look. That's kind of bad. That's just like I want to get rid of my girlfriend for the day. I'll pretend to do something nice. And girls can tell when it's not genuine. Girls are like, I smell bullshit. That's my biggest warning, guys. Don't fall into the trap of using the gesture of being nice to actually do something selfish for yourself, because that kind of sucks, man. Now, if you're in Wellington, actually, one of the coolest places that I've been to is Chow Wellington. It's on Tory Street, I think. They have 2-for-1s on Mondays for the meals, and then they have 2-for-1 cocktails on Saturdays. So hey, guys, spoil your girlfriends, get them like a $100 voucher or something for Chow, and send her and her bestie to char for the night, to just go and have fun and unwind. And it's a very, very cool gesture. It'll pay off in the long run, guys. Be nice. It's the name of the segment. Okay, guys, well, that's me. Hopefully this isn't like a 40-minute video. I really need to get my timings right, and we can just cut it down. And I'm not gonna let myself down on this chair. Oh, shit. I got my foot stuck. So, again, I don't know how to send this off, so I'm just gonna do the typical old fade to black. So have a good day, and looking forward to seeing you guys next week. Oh, comments. If you guys have had anything cool like this happen to you from your boyfriends or girlfriends, please let me know. I love hearing stories with couples because it's great resources. Stuff that has happened to real people is so much better than just reading a Hallmark card. Cool, thank you very much. Oh, and be nice. Doesn't cost you anything.